What's good? Y'all know who it is and y'all know what it is. It's your boy, man. Your boy Matthew Shack, dog. Yeah, it's me again. Live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Okay? It's not breaking news, but it's still news. All right? Luke Getsy is no longer the offensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the goons in the chat. That's all y'all knuckleheads out there. Okay. Run the likes up that way to the sky. Always keep the likes at 50% of who's in here. Last but not least, man, take care of your boy, your bartender. I am about to blaze one for Raider Nation. Today's a good day. It's always a good day when non-Raiders get fired. It's always a good-ass day, bro, when fake Raiders get fired. When fake Raiders get fired, bro, I have to celebrate. I have to celebrate, bro. We got a bunch of fake-ass Raiders that got shown the door, bro. Luke Getsy, man. Luke Getsy. Get your ass out of here, bruh. Your services are not required. They're not wanted. And you have to leave immediately, bro. Here is your severance pay. Hit the road. I love it, bro. I love it. This time of year is when fake ass Raiders get their ass booted. All right? I love it. Get no better than that. Also, two of his assistants, we don't know their names, nor do we care. We don't care. Just get the hell out. They're gone too. All right? And how do you feel out there? How do you feel, Raider Nation? I know you really wanted the other guy who goes by two initials to get fired. But, hey, man, you got to start somewhere. I don't want the guy with two letters to get fired, but you do. I wanted the guy who got fired to get fired. That's why I'm wearing my three rings today. Why do you think I'm wearing my 3-ring hat? Because the shield always takes care of its own, bro. The shield always shows you. It always shows who's real and who ain't. The shield ain't gonna never lie, bro. If you don't understand and you're not in tune with this, you're never gonna be on point. You're always gonna be the last to know. You're always gonna be the one that's running around looking crazy. Since me and him have been friends and family members since I was a little kid, I know this cat right here. This guy right here, this dude here, I know him, dog. And he always exposes fake Raiders. He always does. He always does, bro. No matter how much you guys like somebody, he'll always expose a fake Raider. All right. Raw Rudy Rango with the $4.99 dodo. Hey, big dog. Hey, man, I DM'd you. You said that you wanted the NBA merch. The brand new Jason Tatum merch is up, dog. For you Celtics fans, the hoodies and the shirt. Go check it out, Raw Rudy Rango. And no Raider guy, if you could put up the brand new NBA. That's the first of the NBA shirts. I'm gonna start dropping them this week. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Good day today, bro. Even though we're still 2-7, even though that we're in the cellar, ain't no pretty much. Even though our season is damn near almost over, bro. It's always good to get rid of people who are there just collecting a check. How many times does your boss have to tell you you have to do a better job? How many times does he have to tell you that, bro? Until he has to make a business decision. Okay? You went today, you didn't see it? Go look at it. Go look again. I DM'd you to at Facebook, Triple R. I DM'd you. It's in your DM. It's up. It's up now. Okay? It might not have been up when you checked, but it's up now. Go check it out, bro. It's tight. All y'all, we're gonna put the link up. Unknown Raider guy, go to the Matthew Shack Unfiltered store. Pull up the Jason Tatum. It's real easy because it's Kelly Green. It's really easy to find. Anyway, I digress. Beautiful day, bro. Beautiful day for a cigar. Beautiful day for a tasty beverage. Beautiful day for a great lunch. And a beautiful day to fire a fake Raider. It doesn't get any better. So, okay, there it is. Jason Tatum right there, big dog. The hoodie and the shirt. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. The NBA stuff for all you NBA fans, you Dub Nation fans, you Laker fans, all y'all Bulls fans, everybody. We gonna hook y'all up, dog. NBA merch coming out now. We don't got time to play. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, fake Raiders gotta go. Fake Raiders out of the door. Okay. Oh, Justin Saw, I got the Warriors. Don't worry, dog. It's coming. I just had to put the world champions up first and then work my way down. All right. I got everything. Trust me. All right. Go look at the quality of that shirt. You're going to find out. We don't play. But anyway. Yeah, man, I'm just happy, dog. I'm just happy as hell, man. We getting rid of fake Raiders, man. We got a couple of more cats that got to go. We got a couple of more that need to go. But just to let you guys know, the Luke Getsy firing of an assistant was one of the fastest hires and fires in league history. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that being fired in week 9 was kind of on par for a record. Okay, the record is when Mike McCoy got fired by the Cardinals in 2018. He was fired after 7 weeks. Luke Getsy was fired in 9. That's the second shortest offensive assistant to be fired while they're hired. So as much as I wanted him to be gone 5 weeks ago, it's pretty much on par with what the league has done as far as getting people out of here. He had a job, pretty much got fired faster than anybody else other than one other person in league history. So hey man, I got to give AP a little bit more props on that. Okay, I would have set the record though. His ass would have been a record setter. Trust and believe that. He would have been a record setter. But what are we gonna do now? So from what I read, Scott Turner, who is former Raiders head coach and former Washington Redskins head coach and former offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys, Norv Turner's son. Okay, he's going to be taking over the play calling duties. We have 2 weeks to get it together. If I was Scott, if you're watching Scott, Raider people watch us. If you're watching, this is what I would say to you, bro. Take this as an opportunity for you to elevate your career, bro. Take this seriously, man. Really get in there and be creative. If you got to, get your pops. Your pops is a Raider, okay? Get your pops. Come up with some creative plays, man. Really understand the personnel. And don't do 2 runs, a pass, and a punt, bro. I mean, if you don't want a job, dog, then do not do 2 runs, a screen pass, and a punt, bro. Don't do that, bro. I mean, mix it up, bro. Do a pass, run, punt. Do a pass, run, pass, run. Mix it up, bro. All right. Just do not do run, pass, punt. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that shit. Now, you guys are saying that maybe Scott ain't going to get the job. Okay. I would rather have Edgar Bennett anyway. I said it last night. Edgar Bennett, he's not going to, he should definitely be the guy if that doesn't come. Okay. Okay. So, bottom line is this, man. I'm celebrating. There's nothing better than a fake Raider getting fired, a fake Raider getting traded, or a fake Raider getting cut. There's nothing better than that to me. I mean, I love it, bro. I love it, dog. Okay. I definitely want that to happen. I definitely am enjoying today. This has happened last year when we got rid of Josh and Dave. I mean, it was a beautiful day, bro. I smoked a cigar on that day too. Beautiful, bro. Clear Clear skies here in LA. As you can see, I'm in the shade, man, but the sun's gonna start creeping around pretty soon, bro. Beautiful day out here, man, on the west side, bro. West side is the best side. We're chilling, and I'm enjoying the fact that I don't have to see Luke Getsy. Now, that is the good news. What is the bad news? Just like last year when we fired everybody, it's still Luke Getsy's offense, Raider fan. Nothing changes, bro. You think we're going to create a whole new offense and everyone's going to learn it in 2 weeks? No. It's the same offense. All right? She looks the same, bro. She's the same in the face, but you're going to have to throw some better clothes on her, dog. That's what I'm saying. She looks the same, but she got to get her hair dyed. She needs to get her hair nails. She need to get a mani-pedi. Okay? She needs to get all those hairs off her chin cut. You got to clean her up, bruh. This is who you want to be with. You got to clean her up. That's what it is. You can't make her be somebody else. The offense is the offense. Okay? The offense is the offense. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing that's changing. The only thing that's changing is who's calling the offense. What they're going to do. How often are they going to run certain packages? Now, if it was me, if I was in this position, if Shaq was on the roster, if Shaq was not on the roster, because if I was on the roster, it'd be a different story. You know, we'd be having we'd be having these amount of Super Bowls. But with that being said, if I was on the staff and I got tapped to be the OC, interim, understand that, you guys, it's interim. It's not, doesn't mean at the end of the year, you could be gone. It's an interim, dog. Let's not get excited saying that this dude is him, because we don't know. All right. Still got to go through the interview process at the end of the season. So let's not say that this is our guy. All right. That being said, if it was me and I had to run Getsy's offense, which I have to do, the first thing I would do is figure out what plays aren't working. That's the first thing I would do. You got analytic guys. You got guys there that are going to tell you down and distance, situational football awareness. When we're this part of the field, we run these plays. They work this amount of percent of the time. They're effective this amount of percent of the time. They're not effective this percent of the time. They're not effective in a cover 2. They're not effective in a cover 1. They're not effective in cover 3. They're not, they're not effective in this situation, this situation, all of that. Drop technique, all of that stuff. Okay? And then I would eliminate those. I would be like, okay, these plays we're not running. I'm gonna tell you now, that little boo-boo screen pass, we just need to stop doing that bullshit. That little screen pass to the flat over there, dog, we need to stop doing that. That don't get nothing done. We need to stop doing that shit. All right? We need to definitely figure out what plays work, and especially with the run game. Does the counter plays work? Does the draw plays work? Does the stunt plays work for the blocking? What blocking schemes are we using? Are they effective? How many times is the quarterback getting sacked when we're running this stunt? How many is running when we're running this zone scheme? I would go through all the analytics and figure out what's working and what's not working. Okay? Eliminate that. Doesn't mean we're going to get better, but at least we know what things work well. Well, it seems like Brock Bowers is always open. Why don't we script some plays to make sure Brock Bowers is getting the ball in the first half 10 times? Maybe put a little Post-it note on the little plastic thing that they walk around with all the plays that don't work. Just slap a big ass Post-it note on it and say Brock Bowers and underline that shit 3 or 4 times. Okay? Get Brock Bowers the ball. All right? And that's what I would do, man, if I was the OC, man. I would just try to do that, try to incorporate and be creative, dog. Do some other type of shit. Even if it's basic, double reverse. Jet sweeps. Roll out, man. Do some bootlegs. I do some naked bootleg plays, bro, where you hide the ball on your hip. I know Gardner Minshew did that one play that one time. I guess it was against the Chiefs, where he did a naked rollout. Okay, where he had the ball, he placed it on his hip, hid the ball, turned around, act like he handed the ball off to Zamir, roll out, and then they went there, and he was able to roll out and to his left and hit Bowers for like a first down, bro. I was like, okay, that was creative. And then he was like, okay, I don't have any more tricks. Okay. So that's it, man. I mean, what am I really gonna say, bro? I mean, I told you the man should have been fired weeks ago. Should have been fired a long time ago, though. But you know what, man? Hey, man, better late than never, dog. So that's where we're at, bro. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. I'm having a good Monday, dog. I'm having an excellent Monday because fake Raiders need to go. I mean, if we can get rid of fake Raider fans, that would even be even better. If there was a way for us to purge the Raider Nation and get some of these fake Raider fans out of here, that would even be better. But, hey, beggars can't be choosers, can we? We just need to just understand we got to get what we got to get. All right. So, yeah, man, another fake Raider bites the bus, bites the dust, y'all. Another one gone and another one gone and another one bites the dust. Hey, you want to get you too. Another one bites the dust. Who's next? That's a hell of a song, by the way, just to let you know. That's it, bro. Fake Raiders got to go, man. The Shield always exposes everybody. You don't get to be on this squad and be fake, bro. You'll be here for a little bit, but eventually it's going to catch up with your ass, dog. It will catch up with you. Funny as hell, bro. Funny as hell, man. Getsy, get your ass out of here. Raw Rudy Rango, you ordered your shirt. Which shirt did you order, big dog? Because all of them is dope. All right. So I'm gonna read you guys a question. I mean, really, man, I'm just celebrating. It's a celebration, bitches. It's just a celebration, bro. Celebration, bro. You should be celebrating. All right, because it's a new beginning. Now, whether or not we're still trying to be in the Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward sweepstakes, that's a whole nother thing. Okay, that's a whole nother thing, because right now there is 5 teams that are 2-7, and the Raiders are last out of those 5. You can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up. The Patriots are 2-7. The Saints are 2-7. The Carolina Panthers are 2-7. There's another team that's 2-7, and we're 2-7. We all have the same record. But if the draft was today, the Raiders would be drafting 5. There's not going to be no Cam Ward at 5. There's not going to be no Shedeur Sanders at 5. So for all you guys that are over here talking about just tank, baby, everybody else is tanking too. So if we all just lose the rest of our games, guess where we are? We're 5th. Yeah, the Browns. Thank you, SAG. Titans. They're all ahead of us. You know why? Because a funny thing happens in the NFL. They also not just go by records, because that's what basic casual fans say. Well, we're 2-7. We're going to be first in the draft. No, you're not. Because they have something called strength of schedule. We're actually 6th. That's even worse. Strength of schedule. Those guys' schedule were harder than ours. Our schedule wasn't that hard, y'all, to be honest. We should have not lost all these damn games. There's other teams that played harder opponents than us that are the same record. So guess what? They're going to get the 1st and 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th pick or 5th pick or whatever where we at. And we're going to be sitting there twiddling our thumbs again. I'm trying to tell you, bro, if you're going to tank, man, you got to start off hard, man. You can't win 2 games, bro. You can't win that Baltimore game. Okay? You can't win that Browns game. You got to lose, dog. You can't be winning and then decide to lose in week 8. Now we're in the sweepstakes. Hey, man, you might as well just try to win now, because it's Shedeur and them, that's not happening, bro. Unless Prime himself, Coach Prime, pulls a LeBron James. Don't draft my son because he's not playing for you. You draft my son is going to come right back to school for a year. Okay? come back to school, get his degree. He ain't gonna play no football, but he ain't playing for you. He'll be in a supplemental draft next year. He has enough money to do that. Shador's sitting on like 15 million. Shador got plenty of cake. His money is long as hell. Okay. So that's what, if you want Shador Sanders and you're sitting at 5 and all these other teams, I mean, look at the Patriots, bro. The Patriots should definitely trade with us because you already had a high draft pick and already got Drake May. What are you going to do? Just try to stop? You already got Drake May. You already got Joe Milton. But you know what? Just to spite the Raiders, they might just do that shit. They might just be like, hey, man, we don't want you to have them. So guess what? We'll just go ahead and draft them and let them sit here too. All right, you can't make it up, bro. Blaze one for the nation. Good day today. Okay. Good day today. All right. So, let me get in here and start reading you guys' questions, man, because last night's live. If you missed, did your team win last night? You need to watch that. I rewatched it last night. I watched it this morning when I was taking my son to school. Good live, bro. I mean, the lives have been cracking. All these lives have been good, bro. So if you guys have been missing lives, there's no, oh, I missed it. It's not relevant. Everything's relevant. You better go back and watch that shit. All right. So we went over it. So I'm just celebrating, bro. I'm on the patio smoking a stick, man. It's what, 11, what the time? 11 o'clock. Man, I'm about to go out here, man, enjoy this sun, man. Go get me some lunch. Me and my wife go tell her, hey, let's go eat. I'm about to have a good time, man. But I'm glad fake Raiders are getting exposed, man. Time for you to hit the door, man. The paycheck stops, bro. You get the rest of your money. That's it. Okay. That's it. You got to go, man. So we will find out what's going on with the offensive coordinator. We will find out who that is. The way I look at it, doesn't matter. We're 2-7 at this point. It's just a matter of whether or not we're going to try to salvage the season or not. I don't know. I don't know what we're getting ready to do. I'm just telling you right now, for you tankologists, a lot of you tankologists out there, you guys are not even in the right spot right now. There's people really walking around talking about we're going to get that first pick. I'm like, how? When you got 4 or 5 other teams ahead of you that's thinking the same shit. All they got to do is lose, and you don't move up, and they're not gonna do no business with you. They're not doing no business with you, man. They already showed you they're not gonna do no business with you. Christy Hurd in the house. Raider Queen, what's up, Raider Queen? They already showed that they're not doing no business with you, dog. Remember all those quarterbacks that got drafted and they didn't return a phone call, and they drafted all of them up, and then at 13, 8 of them were gone in the first 12 picks. The most in NFL history, all to keep you down, all to keep you in the doldrums, bruh. It is what it is. So let me read you guys' questions, man. Today's a good day. Fake Raiders getting fired. Love it. Nothing better than that. Shield always exposes everybody. And that's where we're at. Let me go ahead and read this, man. See what's going on with y'all out here. Okay, I hope you guys got some good questions down. All right. Oh, no, Raider guy said, man, I knew it. Hey, man. Hey, dog. The writing was on the wall. That game yesterday with the announcer, I don't know who that announcer is. I need to get his name, man. But that announcer yesterday who was on with Moose Johnston, that dude was asking some bomb-ass questions, bro. That was a dude who really wanted, he said, Raider Nation wants to know. I'm like, dude, you must be Raider Nation on the sneak tip. Don't let nobody know, homie. Don't let nobody know that you're a Raider fan. You won't have a job, dog. Just try to say, hey, well, my grandfather was a Raider fan. This lie, bro. I mean, nothing wrong with lying to keep your job, dog. I mean, lying isn't a good trait, but to keep your job, you have to lie, man. There was an elephant on the freeway. That's why you were 30 minutes late. Okay, you have to do that shit to keep your money, bro. It is what it is. All right. Isaac Burr in the house. What's going on? Double R, man. Rafael in the house. Booty Bang. Okay, what's going on? Raider Fella, what's going on? Junior Ramiro in the house. Rudy Wrangle again. Okay. Booty Bang said the Saints fired Dennis Allen. Really? Really? Is that true? Really? Wow, bro. If they fired Dennis Allen, that just goes to show you that everybody's thinking the same shit. That's not good. It's not good, Raider fan. That's not good. If the Saints fired Dennis Allen, like what Booty Bang is saying, somebody please substantiate that, man. Please. Not that I don't believe you, homie, but I need to see some other sources as well, just in case. That means they're in tank mode too. Can't make it up. Can't make it up, bro. They're in tank mode too, bro. They're in tank mode too. If they're firing head coaches, they're in tank mode. There it is. What it is, bro. You fire a head coach right now, you're in tank mode. What it is, bro. Okay. Whittington Thomas, what up, bro? Mod Squad, UNUF always. Whittington Thomas said, rip the Quincy Jones, big loss. Man, you guys don't even understand, man. Quincy Jones, bro. Quincy Jones is greatest music producer of all time, man. I had an opportunity to meet Quincy Jones. I have a Quincy Jones story. I had an opportunity to meet Quincy Jones and sing in front of Quincy Jones. And he said I sounded good, bro. That was the biggest day of my life when he told me I sounded good. I was like, there's a big story behind that. Salute to that man, dog. All right. The greatest. He's the GOAT music producer. Okay. You know how Dr. Dre's the GOAT hip hop producer? They say that Dr. Dre's the Quincy Jones of hip hop. Nobody is more prolific than Quincy. Okay. All right. Booty Bang said, hopefully Tommy Boy is next. We'll soon see. I mean, like I said, the shield's going to show who fake Raiders are. Fake Raiders always get removed. It's going to happen. Can't be fake, man, and be with the shield, bro. No Raider guy. Coupon Tom's going to save himself before anything else happens. Yeah, he better try to figure it out. All right. Better try to blame AP. Okay. Becky Alexander Holder says she just picked up the new Celtics hoodie. I'm telling you, the Celtics fans have already bought. I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's going down. Man, go check it out. Even if you're not a fan of the Celtics, you can see the quality of the Celtics. You can see the quality of that Jason Tatum hoodie and that shirt. Wait till I put out all the other teams and all the other players. Just wait. Okay. Equan in the house. Raider Felon said, Getsy, you are officially evicted, bro. Okay. And take your mangy dog with you, bro. Your two other guys. All y'all. Get your ass up out of here, dog. Please. Okay. Love it. Booty Bang, your services are no longer required at all. All right. Okay. On the Raider guy. Tremel Booker, definitely the GM. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said before, man, Tom Telesco better get it right, get it tight, man. As you can see, he is to me. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm on his case. Okay, I'm on TT's case, but I'm gonna say this, bro. His biggest indictment right now is that offensive line. His biggest indictment is the offensive line. I know you want to blame AP. I know you really want to say it's AP's fault that that there's no linemen, but his job is not personnel. His job is to manage the people who are on the roster. It's just like if you are a manager of a division of a company, you're not the hiring manager. Unless you're the hiring manager, the shift lead doesn't hire anyone. It's HR, if you work a real job. It's HR and a hiring manager who typically isn't the manager who's going to do what? Be in charge of the people that are on that team. You might have input. They might say, hey, man, you're going to be managing these people, Winston. So what do you think? Well, I like this candidate better than this candidate. Well, what do you think? Well, I like that candidate better than this candidate. Then you get outvoted. You're still expected to do what? You're still expected to manage whoever they put in that cubicle. So AP's not responsible for the fact that we lost all those linemen yesterday. Who's responsible for that is Tom Telesco, because Tom Telesco is supposed to have people on the backups, practice squad, which is basically the backups, to roll them in or get out there and find us some new linemen. But linemen are the hardest thing to find. There's not a whole lot of linemen on practice squads, because typically if you're a good lineman, you have a job. There's a certain amount of occupations, bro, that if you're good, you're not going to have a problem. If you're a good plumber, you're going to have a job, because people get their toilets and all that clogged up and they need somebody to come do that. Typically, when you're good at certain type of blue collar jobs, you're going to have occupation. Okay? There is no downsizing when it comes to plumbers, bro. Somebody needs a water heater put in, and you're good at it, and you're known. A good auto mechanic. If you're a good auto mechanic, you're gonna have a job. Even if you just do it at the crib. You're gonna have old Mrs. McGillicuddy coming up there talking about, yes, Ransom, can you change my brake pads? You're always gonna have work. Okay? So if you're a good lineman, you're gonna have a job. If you're not as good, you're gonna be on a practice squad. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you remember when John Gruden ran into this problem, because remember when he decimated our offensive line, when he traded Rodney Hudson, when he traded old boy and sent him up, who was that other guard that he traded and moved him to Seattle, traded him? We were missing, we needed another guard. You know what he did? He got on the phone and called Richie Incognito, who was what? Who was retired. He got on the phone and used a personal relationship to say, Richie B, Richie Incognito, Richie I need you to come. Get your big ass off the couch and come over here, and I need for you to block. And remember when he came in and he did the workout and all that type of stuff? That's having personal relationships. So don't be surprised if Tom Telesco starts looking up his old Charger database. Don't be surprised when you have a bunch of former Chargers blocking. Because he's not Gruden. He don't have that cachet where he knows everybody like that. He's going to get some old Chargers, and they're going to come in and they're going to block. That's what's going to happen. Young DB said, we may win 2 more games. That's it. 2 games don't get you Shedeur Sanders. 4 wins don't get you Shedeur Sanders, bro. 2 wins will get you Shedeur Sanders. Because everybody has at least 2 wins. But then you got to look at strength of schedule. Now, that stuff will change week to week. Okay? Because it all depends on who those other teams lose to. If their schedule starts getting weaker, then we move up. If our schedule starts getting weaker, then we move back. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a dog race to see who goes 2-15. It's going to be a dog race, bro. It's going to be a dog race. Because if you look at who went 2-15 and what they got last year, look at Washington. Washington's real happy they didn't win no games. Jaden Daniels 7-2 right now. 7-2. We would have been 7-2 as well. But hey, Tom Telesco had better things to do. Huh? Okay. Andy Lane said, you can't win with bad owners. Y'all just like us Brown fans. Effed. No, I don't think that we're that bad. I think that Mark just has to understand that with our team, and even with your team with the dog pound, Andy, and please sub the channel because this is not a Raider channel. We have everybody on here. I don't have enough dog pound cats on here. The dog pound has a certain type of DNA. Like you have to have a certain type of DNA to succeed with the Browns. Blue collar, hard worker, you can't dog it on that team. You have to be a people person. You have to represent what the Browns represent. You guys have what do they call it, man? What do they call it? A culture. You have a culture. Okay? Raiders have a culture. When you bring in people who don't fit the culture, like Deshaun Watson. You brought Deshaun Watson and he don't fit the culture. He don't fit that blue collar ideology that you guys got. That dude is a spoiled brat dude who has 99 problems and a girl's always one, bro. That's not Browns, bro. That's not Jim Brown. That's not Bernie Kosar. That's not Ozzie Newsome. You know what I'm saying? That's not Brian Sipe. I'm just naming Browns just off the top of my head, bro. That's not Greg Pruitt. That's not Mike Pruitt. Okay? Paul Warfield. I could go on and on and on and on. There's no team that I can't spout off names, bro. So, same with the Raiders. We can't just have anybody being there. You can't just bring in somebody just because. They have to fit the DNA. They have to fit the mold. Okay? You don't put a girl that's a size 22 in a size 3 dress. It's beautiful though. It don't fit. We gotta make it so it fits on you. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So that's what I got to say about it. All right. Rudy Rango with the $4.99 dono. I'll take it, brother. Thank you. Appreciate your patronage. Get the shirts, man. I'm telling you, Justice Saw, when I put this Warrior stuff up, I better see your name there for purchase. I'm not playing with you guys anymore. Booty Bang says, we fired Getsy, but would this help us out? No. I just told you why, because it's the same offense. It's not going to help us out. I just told you that. You don't get to have a brand new offense, bro. It takes a whole training camp to install a new offense. You're going to have to use the plays that we got. You might be able to sprinkle in a couple of new plays, but that's just like putting parsley on the end of a garnish, putting a garnish on the side of the plate, man. Parsley's not there to eat. Parsley's there for looks. So you could put in a couple of plays. You could put in a couple of sets. You could a couple of packages. You know, especially if Ritter me this and Ritter me that is going to be the quarterback. Then until AOC gets, I can't wait for AOC to get. I want to see what happens when AOC gets back. If they don't put AOC back in a starting job, I know everything is all in disarray. But with that being said, you could probably put some packages in that fit his skill set, give him some plays and give him some sets, because then you're only dealing with a certain part of the offense. But you got to remember, who knows that offense better than everybody? Two dudes, Gardner Minshew and AOC. AOC's hurt. Gardner Minshew's being benched. So what plays can Ritter run? He's not going to be able to run a lot of plays. Basic handoff plays, basic short passes. You see, he didn't air it out. You see, he didn't throw it down the field because he doesn't know the routes. He doesn't know what to tell these guys, man. What's he going to tell them? Like we're playing flag football, or like we're playing Nerf football, like we did Whittington Thomas when we were kids. Hey, man, run a button hook, go down there to the fire hydrant, man. Stop. Fake like you stop, and then run across the middle and I hit you the ball. That's not going to happen. You got to have a play. You got to have a name. Okay? All right. X-Hen says, what you smoking? Oh, man, I'm smoking on this infused house blend, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck on these house blends, bro. House blends are off the hook. They take these whiskey barrels, bourbon barrels, and rum barrels, and put these cigars in them, empty ones, and just leave them in there, and then all that goodness gets infused in them. Oh, you don't even understand how good it is, bro. Okay, really good. On already got fans. People said Coupon Tom is the reason why Minshew is here. Like I said before, they want to blame the guy that looks more like me than Gardner Minshew or your boy Tom Telesco. They want to blame him. Like I said, I already went over it, dog. I'm not going to change my opinion. I still believe that's why. I still believe that's why, bro. Don't make no sense. Okay? You from Compton, we don't want you there. Okay? Getsy and McDaniels are now jobless. Yes, they are, but they got compensated. They got the full severance check. We got all this money. But Raiders, we got plenty of money. So a lot of you Raider fans got to get used to the fact that the Raiders are a wealthy team. We are no longer Al and Carol Davis's team in Oakland, where we're trying to rub two sticks together and try to make a fire. We are extremely paid. Extremely paid. All right. So we can just cut a check, get you out of here. Money's not an object anymore. Plus TB12 just came in and threw $500 million in the pot. We got plenty of cake. The problem is who's making it. I don't care how good of a baker you are. If you're substituting salt for sugar, the cake is nasty. I'm just saying, bro. It looks the same, though. Salt and sugar look the same, but they don't taste the same, do they? But then again, some of you guys might really put sugar on your French fries. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You probably do. Okay. Justin Saw. There's a Jason Tatum hoodie. Sick. My girl Becky bought it. And my boy Rob Rudy Rego about it. I'm telling you, man, all you Celtics fans, you better get there and get it, bro. It's not going nowhere right now. Make it pop. Justice Saw, how you feeling, man, about this tank job? I mean, what can I do, dog? What can I do? I've never seen the Raiders tank before. I've seen the Raiders lose and be sorry as hell. I've never seen us tank. And I'm telling you now, it's not doing us any good to tank, is it? We're 5th or 6th. We got 4 other teams tanking that are ahead of us, bro. It's what it is, man. You go in the gas station, man, and you're in a hurry, man. You got to be to work in 5 minutes, but you're running out of gas, and you got 5 people in front of you, bruh. You don't get to jump in front of them and say, "Hey, man, 13 on 4." You got to stand in line, bruh. You got to stand in line, man. You're gonna be late. You better get on the phone and create a serious lie. Okay. You better say that you got handcuffed and somebody thought that you were robbing the bank, and they decided to let you go. You better figure it out. Justice saw in the house. Okay. Guar Pope. My question is, what are AP's chances not getting fired at the end of this season? What does he have to do? I think his chances are going to be contingent upon Mark Davis and how he feels about what he's seeing. I think Tom Brady will have some kind of input, but it's Mark's decision. Mark Davis, as much as people try to talk crazy about him, he is unpredictable. He's not his dad. I used to be able to know exactly what Al was gonna do before Al did it. It's just like knowing your grandfather or knowing your pops. You know what they're gonna do. You know what their reaction is gonna be. Okay. You ask Pops, could you use his favorite whip to take Big Shirley out, and it got scratched. You already know what he's gonna do. He's gonna go ape shit. Now, if he comes out and says, "Hey, Dad, I scratched your car, bro," and he said, goes outside and looks at it. "Are you hurt? You good? You're not hurt though, right? All right, we'll get it fixed." You'll be like, you'll be shocked. You'd be shocked. You scratch up your dad's 1970 Chevelle that he had since high school, that he got fully refurbished from top to bottom, and you scratch the shit out of it. Not no little scratch. You scratch the shit out of it. And all he says is, "You all right? You ain't hurt though. Everybody's good? All right, we'll get it fixed, man. Don't worry about it, son." You would be tripping if you knew that he was doing that. That's Mark Davis. Mark Davis, you don't know what he's going. You don't know what triggers that guy. You don't know at all. So trying to predict whether or not he's going to keep AP or not, you might as well go and buy a Powerball ticket, bro, because I don't know what he's going to do. I know what Al would have did. Al would have set a record in regards to firing the offensive coordinator. It wouldn't have been 9 weeks. It would have been 3. He would have been gone. I'm like, oh man, he gone. He gone. Like, I'll tell you a perfect example when I knew Al was firing somebody. A lot of you guys, I don't know if you guys were fans at this time, but when Lane Kiffin, who is by far the worst coach the Raiders ever had, I know you think it's Josh McDaniels, but it isn't. It's Lane Kiffin. In Oakland, Lane Kiffin had Sebastian Janikowski on 4th down in our territory off of the dirt. Remember the dirt in Oakland when we was in there sharing the stadium with the A's. He had him come in and try to kick a 67-yard field goal. I don't know if y'all remember that, dog. Go. If you didn't remember it, all you got to do is go to Google and type it in. I saw Sebastian Janikowski. What were we on, our 30? We was on our 30 or our 40 or something like that. Our 41 or 30 something, 38 or something like that. We were way back there, bro. Lane Kiffin had him go out to try to kick a 67-yard field goal. Now, at that time, the field goal record was 63. Okay? Now it's 64 or 65 or 66, something like that. So this was like 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. When I saw Sebastian Janikowski run out, I said, oh, man, this has got to be a fake play. This got to be a fake play, bro. When they snapped the ball and Seabass tried to kick a 67-yarder against the wind, and that ball went first down on our 30-something, bro, I said, Lane Kiffin, you're fired, bro. You're done. You're fired, bro. You are going to be fired after this game. And guess what? Immediately after the game, he was fired. That's when Al Davis came out with the projector. Remember when Al Davis came out, he had that damn, he was looking like Skeletor, and he had the damn big-ass Band-Aid on his face and shit. And he came out and he had the damn, you know, like them old-ass You know, the things at school and shit when they write on it and with the clear thing and they put it on there, the projector, and they have it up there and they're writing, doing the, doing the outline and shit. Al Davis came with the projector on that mug. I knew he was getting fired when he tried that 67-yard field goal. I knew it, and he knew it. He's like, let me just go ahead and get fired real quick. Let me go out here and do something extremely stupid. All right? So when Mark Davis, I can't call it. Marvin Skaggs said Steelers. Okay. All right. Time to go shopping, big dog. There's going to be more stuff coming. More stuff coming, man. But Shaq Friday's coming in a couple of weeks. You don't think that I'm going to have some dope-ass merch for the game against the Chiefs, man, on Shaq Friday? A.K.A. Black Friday? You better get ready. Booty Bang says AP Stan. Justice saw Getsy has like 15 good plays. Then both him and Minshew completely destroyed team chemistry. Minshew's attitude and clearness is running off on the players. Yeah, man, that's what happens when you bring in fake Raiders. You got to stop bringing in fake people, bro, into your organization, bro. It's like having fake people be in your family, bro. You got to police that shit. See, I'm fortunate. I'm fortunate that God never blessed me with a sister. If God would have gave me a sister, she probably wouldn't like me to this day, because I'm vetting all boyfriends. My brother, I got a brother. My brother, hey man, whatever you do is whatever you do, dog. Okay, you know he's got a good girlfriend, but I'm just saying, when he didn't, I was like, hey man, you over here effing up, bruh. Hope you understand, man. You better not get her pregnant. You do that, man, you're really gonna be effed. Okay, and he didn't. But if I had a sister, dude, I'm coming back with a whole a department of corrections and everything else I can pull, bro. I'm using every connection I got to know about this dude. I know everything I got, man. DOJ, Department of Justice. That's what I meant to say. I'm getting a DOJ on you, dog. You're fortunate, man. I had no sister, bro. Sister, telling you, I'm not following you around. I'm gonna have the homies do that shit. Anywhere my sister's at, man, you let me know where the hell she's at. I need to know. Just text me and let me know, or call me, or whatever, or page me, because that's what it would have been back in those days, Christy. Page a nigga. I need to know what the hell is going on. I don't know this cat, and we're gonna find out what's popping. Trust me, it only take me a day to know your whole life, everything you ever did, bro. Okay. If you farted in homeroom in the 8th grade, I'm gonna know. Okay. So that's what it is. Fidel Flores tell Getsy we want our money back, especially for calling those 4 run plays against the Chiefs. Hey, man, that man ran off with the bag, bro. He ran off on the plug, bro. It is what it is. That's what happens when you do business with faulty people. You can't do business with faulty people, bro. Okay? That's what it is, man. They called them snake oil salesmen back in the day, bro. Okay? You got to know who you're doing business with. All right? JB says, who do you think is our number 1 re-sign? I see is that a red helmet? Are you a Raider? I mean, I need to know a little bit more what team you are, because I'm not sure if that's a Raider or I don't know what because it says red. Okay, give me a team and I'll answer your question, JB. I just can't tell right now. Okay, Booty Bang said Daniels lasted longer than Getsy. Did he? Seven weeks, 8 weeks, about the same. It's about the same. About the same. Marvin Skaggs said Art Shell, of course, man. Art Shell, man. Art Shell, my dog. Wins Thomas, I was notified the league office was given a record number of demands of fire Getsy and Raider history. Mine's included. My agent said in so many words. Hey, man. I understand that. I think that what you did was commendable. I think what you did was very shield-worthy. I think what you did was very responsible. But Mark Davis don't care about that. Mark Davis don't care about none of that, dog. Mark Davis, man. Mark Davis don't care about that, dog. I'll be keeping the buck. That's beautiful. I'm glad y'all did that. But Mark Davis ain't gonna care about that. Mark Davis is, like I said, you can't read him, man. That dude, you cannot read him. Mark Davis cannot be read. You don't know what he's thinking, bro. You really don't. You really don't. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was shocked that when I wasn't shocked he got rid of Josh and Dave. I was shocked that he made AP. He went to AP to make AP the coach. I was shocked by that. That shocked me. I did not think that AP wasn't even on my radar, bro. He wasn't even on my radar to be the coach. That was a shock that he did that. Until I started doing, I started going back into my archives and started remembering that his dad did the same thing. Once I started going through my head, I was like, why? I was happy that AP was the coach, but I was like, why did Mark hire Antonio Pierce when he didn't have any coaching experience? And I just started going back and thinking about all the coaches and going back to the old man. And I said, you know what? The old man did the same thing. He hired the linebackers coach too after he got rid of John Roch. John Roch, who was his head coach in the 60s, and he decided that he didn't want to be with the Raiders no more and decided to go to the Buffalo Bills. And Al Davis went and tapped the linebackers coach on the shoulder and said, "You're the head coach." And that guy's name was John Madden. A guy who never had any coaching experience, head coach experience at all, and made him the youngest head coach in league history at that time at age 32. And he tapped. Just like this. John, you're the coach. Worked out for me. Let me show you how it worked out for me. Right here. So if history repeats itself and the linebacker coach wins one of these, feels good, man, to have this hat. Whittington Thomas, you got this hat, man. You were with me when you bought your hat. And guess what? I bought another one just to have two. I mean, come on, bro. All right. I see what you're saying, man. AP might not make it his decision. I see that. Okay. I know Raider guy. G said Pierce should get it too. Nah, I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda, bruh. I mean, don't you think that if Mark was going to fire AP, this would have been a good time to do it? Sorry, you AP haters, man. It didn't work out for you guys, man. I'm sorry, bro. Maybe by the end of the season it'll happen, but right now it's not working out for you guys. This is when you fire everybody. Why did he not fire AP? That's what you're not asking yourself. Okay. G said, let's go Chiefs. I mean, no wonder, man. You're a Chiefs fan. No wonder, bro. Okay. All right, Kylan. You're saying that Coach AP has 100% say on an XOC. I mean, that's typically what should happen. But guess what that means, though, Kylan? He didn't have 100% say on the last one, did he? I mean, if you're saying that, bro, that's like me saying, hey, you know what, Shaq? The next cigar you smoke will be your choice. That must mean that somebody made the choice for me before. Just saying. G, you're not a Raider fan, so what you're saying about us doesn't mean anything really. I mean, you can be here, bro, and sub the channel. Make sure you go pick up the Patrick Mahomes shirt off of the site. Hey, no Raider guy, put the Patrick Mahomes shirt up for this Chiefs fan. Let's see how much of a Chief he really is. Okay. Donna in the house, double tap the screen. What's up, D? Marlon Peppers, Raiders O-lines and channels. I still don't see us winning any games. It's not going to do us no good. We're in 5th or 6th. So all this tanking isn't going to do you no good if you got 4 people in front of you. If your goal is to get a Cam Ward or to get a Shedeur Sanders, they're going to be 1 and 2, however you dial it up. You're 5. You don't have a quarterback still. What's the use? They're not trading with you. They're not trading with you, bro. Have you noticed that, man? Nobody wants to trade with us. I mean, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. All right. Whittington Thomas. T. Riddler. Getsy should have never been hired. It was a total trash with the Bears. Yeah, man, he should have never been hired. But you know what? Certain people get chance after chance after chance after chance. Getsy will be an offensive coordinator somewhere else because you know what they're going to do? They're going to say, blame it on the Raiders. That's what they're going to do. Oh, that's because you were with them, bro. They'll give him a chance again. He's going to have a job sooner or later because people like him get multiple opportunities. All right. All right. Well, Rudy Wrangler, you're going to love that shirt, bro. Kylan, now would be time to pick up Renfro. It's been time to pick up Renfro if we're trying to win. Been time. Okay. All right. Dr. Feelgood said bye. Okay, yeah, Tatum, though. Carlos the Hauler said Coupon Tom next. That would be nice. Booty Bang said all the fake Raider fans saying Zeus better than Jacob scattered like roaches. I mean, that's what roaches do when the lights come on, though. When the lights come on, that's what roaches do. They scatter. Like I said before, bro, what about all these content creators that you guys follow that said that same shit? Now all of a sudden they're not speaking that anymore. They're not even saying that anymore. I wonder why. Jose Annalise said, rip the Quincy Jones, man. Titan. Absolute titan in the music business. Winston Thomas, I never considered Getsy a Raider, period. He was a coach for like 5 minutes. Didn't uphold the shield, wasn't committed to excellence. No, he wasn't. Booty Bang, ain't no way in hell all these teams in front would help us. They're not going to help us, dog. Why would they help us? Why? They're not going to help us, dog. I mean, and you know what? That's your fault. You shouldn't be relying on the enemy to help you. They're going to try to say, well, what about Max? That's how you know they don't want to help you, bro. That's how they know. That's how you know. Because the thing that you value the most, that's the only thing they're interested in. Well, if you're not going to talk about trading Max, there's no reason to talk. Click. Oh, you want my pick? What's up with Max? Oh, Max is not, when I mean Max. Okay, well, there's nothing to talk about, man. I mean, we only want Max. Click. You're not in it. You might as well win, bro. You might as well win. You're in the same position, bro. You're being closer to not getting Shador is the same as not getting Shador. Egalitarian in the house. Why Young said either way, top picks is getting an elite OT or a number one edge. But we need a quarterback. Don't you guys know that? Don't we know we need a quarterback? Unless you guys are trying to say that Ritter me this and Ritter me that is the quarterback. Because you guys always do that. You guys are always willing to take somebody else's garbage, bro. I mean, you guys are always willing to do that. T. Riddler said Prime ain't letting his son play for the Raiders. That's cap. It's cap, bro. It's cap. That just goes to show you're uninformed, bro. You're not informed, T. Riddler. There's a video. I hate when people try to say somebody's not going to want to let somebody play for the Raiders. I hate that because especially when you don't even know what you're talking about. There's a video that you can look up on Google of Shador Sanders and his brother Shiloh on their show with Bucky Sanders, which is Deion Sanders Jr. They have a show. They have a podcast. Go watch that. You tell me if Prime isn't going to let his sons play for the Raiders when him and Shiloh were talking about playing for the Raiders and playing for the Cowboys. Let me break it down to you to show that you don't know what you're talking about, T. Riddler. Shiloh was talking to Shador. It was this year. He said, yo, little bro, I was just thinking, bro, wouldn't it be crazy if you played for the Cowboys and I played for the Raiders? That would be crazy, bro. And you know what Shador said? Shador says, yeah, I hear you, big bro. But I kind of think it would be you playing for the Cowboys and me playing for the Raiders. You think that he would have said that if he didn't think his daddy would let him play for us? Plus, Prime himself said he loves Antonio Pierce. So cut it out, bruh. Stop saying stuff that ain't true. Stop capping. Stop lying, bruh. Now, no AP, no Raiders. So I don't know what you're talking about. He wouldn't let him play for us. T-Rail said Prime would definitely make sure his son goes to the team of his choice. Facts. Because it's been going on in the NFL. The only problem is that once LeBron did it, everybody was mad. Didn't matter that it happened 40 years ago. 41 years ago, Jack Elway, who's John Elway's dad, who was the head coach at San Jose State and a former 49ers assistant, told the Indianapolis Colts, do not draft my son John Elway because he's not playing for you. They had the first pick of the draft. They traded that draft pick to Denver. It's been going on. And then Archie Manning did it twice. So as soon as LeBron did it, oh man, the only reason why Bronny's in the league is because of his dad. Man, that's what it is, bro. When you're in position to take care of your kids, you're just not in that position. Your daughter is 16 and she wants a job. You can't call somebody and say, yo man, Jolene needs a job, man, because you work over there with y'all. You don't got it like that, homie. You can't get your daughter a job. You can't get your daughter a job where you work at. You can't get your daughter a job nowhere. You're going to say, baby, just get out there and get some interviews, see what you can find. You don't got no pull, bruh. You don't got no power to hook your baby girl up with a job. You don't know how it feels to be able to get on the phone and have enough people where you can get on the phone and say, hey, man, my daughter's interested in becoming a computer programmer over at Microsoft. And you got somebody, a VP at Microsoft, you can get on the phone and say, hey, man, you know, your niece, it ain't even your niece, your play niece. Your niece needs some training over there, man. As an intern, can you put her in an internship program? You know I got you, big dog. For sure, man. I'll let her know. Click. You don't got it like that. That's why you were hating on Bron. That's why you were hating on Bronny, because you don't got it like that. When you needed some money, they told you to fill out apps. You didn't have it like that. Prime has it like that. That's a Hall of Famer. That's a GOAT player. Prime is a GOAT player. When you put cover corner in the dictionary, his face pops up. Y'all ain't used to that. That's why I was so mad when y'all was trying to hate on Bronny, because he actually could get his dad could do some shit for him. That's what I'm gonna do with my son. You think my son's gonna be folding burritos, bro? You think my son's gonna be frying chicken? Hell no. Pops is gonna make sure he don't have to do that shit. I'm gonna get on the phone and make sure, son, what do you wanna do? Not no job, because I can put you to work. What's In-N-Out paying? In-N-Out paying you 20 an hour? Yeah, they're getting paid 20 an hour here. You 20 an hour? Son, $25 an hour. You gonna work for me. I put my son to work. Have him doing whatever. 40 hours a week. Go ahead, dog. Clean your room up. Go gas up mom's car. Get them dishes. Take the trash out. Take my clothes to the cleaners. Put them right on payroll. So don't get mad, man, because people taking care of their kids and making sure their sons and daughters is hooked up. Prime is definitely going to make sure him and Shiloh are going to be where he wants them to be at, because he got it like that. But don't hate. I hate when people are trying to hate, bruh. Trying to hate. You don't have it like that. So definitely it's going to happen. All right. Ritter said the best bet is the Raiders is to trade for Penix from Atlanta. How are we going to do that when nobody wants to trade with us? Why would Atlanta trade Penix to us unless they're getting Max, when they didn't need a quarterback and they drafted him to make sure we didn't get him in the first place? Are you even listening to yourself talk? They had Kirk Cousins, signed him to a big-ass deal, didn't tell him they were drafting Penix, and he was pissed because they didn't want us to have him. So now we're going to call him up and say, hey, man, that guy, the guy that you prevented us from getting, let's trade for him. They're going to say, yeah, man, what's up with Max? Well, we've been over this, bro. You have nothing that they want. What do you have they want, bro? What does the Raiders have they want? Nothing. They have nothing. Your 5th pick or 6th pick ain't shit. The only asset you have, you're not trading. And we made sure you didn't get the quarterback of the future by drafting him even though we didn't need him in the first place. Can't make it up, bro. I don't know where you're getting this shit from. T-Rail said, and Prime earned it. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, man, come on, man. You think Deion Sanders is going to let his son play for a boo-boo ass team, bro? Really? No. I don't understand why T. Riddler is even saying what he's saying, bro. Who's Shedeur Sanders' mentor? Who does Shedeur Sanders have an NIL deal with? TB12. Who is the co-owner, 5% owner of the Raiders? TB12. Why would he not play for the Raiders? Where are you guys getting these crazy ideas from? Doesn't make any sense. Justice Saw said we need to get Telesco out of here. Ikey boy! Other teams draft Shedeur anyway, didn't trade him to the Raiders for ransom. That's smart. That's smart what you just said, Ikey boy. That's smart. What Ikey boy just said, I know you're a Charger fan, man, but that's immaterial. What you just said is exactly what I would do. I'm going to make the Raiders come out the ass. You want Shedeur? We're drafting Shedeur. What do you got? Well, we're not trading Max. Okay, man, what about 3 firsts? Like, I'm going to take from the Raiders if I'm anybody. The only people who love the Raiders is Raider Nation. Nobody else loves your squad, bro. Nobody. Okay? So why am I going to give you something you want when I don't like you in the first place? I'm just not going to help you, bro. Okay? I'm not. But I'll hold you hostage. Chargers weren't going to draft Sheila Manning. F that. Come up on them picks then. Come on, dog. Y'all did draft Sheila Manning or Eli Manning. Don't get mad, bro. I mean, Eli won 2 chips. You got Phillip Rivers, who just made kids and didn't win any Super Bowls for you. Don't hate, bro. They did draft Eli Manning. Okay? The Spanos family was so arrogant when he already did it with Peyton already. Peyton wasn't supposed to go to the Colts. He said, my son's not playing for you guys. You better trade that pick. They traded that pick to the Colts. The Colts picked up Peyton. He already did it already. So when Eli came out, the Chargers, which went to show you how sorry you guys were to have the first pick in the draft. Okay? Even with a LaDainian Tomlinson, y'all was sorry, and a damn Junior Seau, y'all was sorry as hell. But with that being said, you had the first pick. Archie Manning said, don't draft my son. You know what you guys did? You drafted him anyway. You drafted him anyway. Do. Roger Goodell walks out. With the first pick in the NFL draft, the San Diego Chargers pick Eli Manning out of Old Miss. It's all on Google, bro. It's all on YouTube. Remember when Eli came out with the number one Charger jersey? You drafted him. He came out, it said Manning with that damn bullshit ass lightning bolt that y'all ain't charging shit. And it said number 1, and he came out with it. And then 3 picks later, when the Giants picked, Roger Goodell walked his ass out and said, there's been a trade. There's been a trade. The Giants have traded with the San Diego unplugged Chargers for Eli Manning, and the Chargers get Phillip Rivers. You can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up, because it's facts, and you know it is. Okay? So don't act like you didn't draft a man, because you did. But you're right about that. I would definitely hold the Raiders hostage if I was anybody else, because I don't like the Raiders. Just like I don't like everybody else, they don't like me just as much. Trust me, if I had a chance to get even with the Chiefs, or get even with y'all, or get even with anybody else, I'd do it. I'd do it, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't trying to be friends with y'all. I'm definitely trying to take all your draft picks and take all your shit. Justice All said Minshew couldn't see another snap either. It's bad. Like I said, man, he still got paid, bro. I mean, you paid him $12 million 2 years in a row. You paid a guy too much money for him not even to complete the season. You can't make it up. Let's not act like he didn't lose his job earlier, because he did. Only reason why he got back was because AOC hurt his thumb. That's all. And if AOC wasn't hurt, you wouldn't have Desmond Ridder. The only reason why you have Desmond Ridder, Raider fan, is because AOC got hurt. You know that, right? Tom Telesco wasn't looking at Ridder until AOC got hurt. You wouldn't even have that guy. Yaya in the house. Christy Hurt making that money right now, listening to me right now. Good job, Christy. Get that bag. Booty Banks said Vikings didn't need Penix, but they drafted him the Spiders. No, you're talking about the Falcons. Dr. Feelgood said, my Dodgers winning the World Series is making me forget about the pathetic Raider season. I mean, well, that's cool, but we all know that World Series don't equate to this. Or this. Or this. A World Series and a Super Bowl are not even on the same level. World Series is cool. I mean, if you can't get a Super Bowl, I'd take a World Series. But let's not act like it's a Super Bowl, because it ain't. Like I said, I got 7 World Series championships. I won 3 in a row, bro. 2000, 2001, 2002. My Yankees won me 3 in a row. None of those are worth this. This is just one. All 7 of those ain't even worth this, bro. So, I mean, if you want to try to be delusional and think that a Dodger championship is substituting for a world title as a football team, it isn't. Chrissy Hurd said, yo, Shaq, I must admit, I thought we were tanking too. Hey, man, it's not doing us no good. We're still in 5th or 6th, man. I mean, we shouldn't have won against the Browns if we were going to tank. We should have Went ahead and lost that game. Have one. If we had one win, if we were 1-8, we'd had first pick in the draft right now. But we don't. We're tied. We have a 5-way tie right now. A 5 or a 6-way tie right now. Okay, somebody's calling me, but guess what? You don't call me when I'm on my live. Scott Common in the house. Okay. Chrissy Hurst said that announcer was on point. Yes, he was. Okay. D-Rail said selective memory, not lies. Selective memory is lies. Because if you can select a lie, it's a lie. A lie is a lie, bro. You can't recategorize a lie. Okay? Selective memory is a lie, bro. You try to act like something didn't happen, you're lying. You might not be lying to everybody else, but you're lying to yourself. Okay? You really do have on a thong underneath that sweatsuit. But hey, you're gonna try to act like it isn't itching your crack. Try to act like it ain't itching. It's itching. Okay. Dennis Allen is gone. Hey man. That means the Saints they're going for a quarterback. They're going for a quarterback, bro. They're going for a quarterback. Okay. Grizzly said start Ritter. Okay. All right. Like I said, you guys are always ready to, dive in somebody else's dumpster. A lot of y'all Raider fans, y'all just dumpster divers, bro. You know what a dumpster diver is? A dumpster diver is people who dumps in people's dumpsters and see what's in there, see if there's any treasure in there. You guys are in people's dumpsters right now going through bags. Oh, they got a whole Desmond Ritter in here. I think I might be able to use that. I think I might be able to use this Desmond Ritter somebody threw away. Can't make it up. All right, Dennis Allen gone. Got you. Don't matter to me. Lumberjack in the house. All right, see you guys. Armando Puppet says Carr got Allen fired twice. Okay. Mateo said we ain't tanking, we're just that bad. That's lies. That's lies, bro. You know how I know that's lies, Mateo? Remember when we had we've been looking for Jack Jones for 2 months and he finally came home, bro? Look who's walking up the driveway right now. Where have you been, boy? Yeah, I just had to get my mind together. Your long-lost brother finally shows up. You ain't seen his ass in 2 months. That's Jack Jones. Jack Jones showed up yesterday. When he got that pick 6, showed up. We were only down 14 points at the beginning of the third quarter. We had a good 27 minutes of football left. A whole healthy Gardner Minshew, and you bring in a guy who came off the practice squad who doesn't even know all the plays to play the rest of the game. You're not trying to win, bro. Okay. Jay Marion, Chrissy Hurst says, yeah, no, quarterback in the Titans. No for y'all. I got you. Scott Common in the house. How you boys said? I hear you, bro. What's your favorite Temptation song? Okay. Cloud 9. Cloud 9 is my favorite Temptation song. Okay. All right. Kylan. Jets win. You didn't think I'd be able to answer that question, Nike boy. Come on, dog. I'm a musician, dog. That's my line of work. Kylan said, Saints want to fire Carr too. They just don't know what the life without a quarterback. I mean, people do want to fire him. Yeah, Quincy Jones. Yeah, dog. You know what's funny about that, Christy? Quincy Jones is one of my heroes, man, and I'm just so happy that I got a chance to show him what I could do back in the days. He's a hero of mine, man, and I was just thinking about him for some weird reason last night. I was thinking about him last night. I don't know why. I was just thinking about some of his projects. I was just thinking about a couple of songs that I hadn't heard in a while, and something told me he was on my mind for a reason. And then Whittington Thomas was the one that told me this morning. I didn't even know. Salute to that man, dog. That man's a hero of mine. Okay, Booty Bang. AP runs the defense, not the offense. Yeah, you already know that. Brother Trife. What's up, Trife? Yeah, Gabe Jackson. Thanks, Jay Marion. I couldn't think of his name. Remember Gabe Jackson when he went to that was a good-ass John Gruden, the reason why we have a crappy line is his fault. When Jack Del Rio was our coach, we had the second best line in football, bro. We had the second best line. The Cowboys had the first best line, and we had the second best line. When Gruden came in, he started getting rid of everybody so he can have money because we didn't have no money. Decimated the line, started bringing in scrubs, traded Gabe Jackson, got rid of Rodney Hudson. That's when our line problem started. Okay. Whittington Thomas is letting you know why casual fans are the way they are. Smoking Potts! What's up, Potts? What a difference it made, Raiders really need to address that O-line and get a quarterback. What's up, Potts? Hey, Potts, I know you ordered the shirt. I know you ordered the Mahomes shirt. The hoodie's there now. I know it's getting cold back over there in KC, bro. Go check out the hoodie. The hoodie's up. Same color as the shirt, bro. Okay. Hey, my boy Potts in here. A real Chiefs fan. Chiefs fan #1. I was talking about your ass last night, dog. All right. Booty Bang, Whittington Thomas. Sag said, is Shador the one to get? I don't know. But if you're drafting 5th or 6th, it doesn't matter. There's really only 2 quarterbacks in this draft that's really going to change our fortunes. Cam Ward, he's gone. Shador. That's it. Nobody else in this draft is really going to come. Well, maybe Milroe. Milroe that plays for Alabama, but he's not as good as those 2. Milroe's all right. Milroe's cool. But hey, man, we'll see what happens, man. Draft is 6 months from now. Mikhail said, watch the Raiders bring in another veteran quarterback. I agree. Wayne says, how I'm feeling? I'm feeling good, bro. I'm blazing one for the nation. I feel great. Now the sun's coming out, bro. Starting to warm up over here. I'm happy, dog. I hate fake Raiders. I can't stand fake Raiders, bro. I'm glad he gone. Good. You should have called better plays. I mean, damn, does it take you eight weeks to come up with some new plays, bro? Come on, bro. That's somebody who wants to be fired. I think he wanted to be fired, bro. I think he wanted to be fired. Don't be surprised he goes to the Jets over there and starts calling his real plays over there with Aaron Rodgers and your boy Devontae Adams. Don't be surprised, bro. Don't be shocked. Okay. Donovan McGilvery. Nice to see Coupon Tom gets the boot. If he gets the boot. Should have hired Champ Kelly. Why hire the enemy, Coupon Tom? I don't get it. Mark Davis' decision. Sometimes he doesn't know football like his dad. I mean, Mark Davis wants to be as successful as his father without being his father. It worked with that Death Star, though. As much as I love the old man would have never got that deal done. He would have never got that deal done. Because the league wasn't going to do no ball wasn't going to do what Mark did. Mark did everything the league told him to do. Everything the league told Mark to do for those years when we were losing those home games in Oakland, when we were playing in Mexico City, when we were playing home games in London, when I went over to London to go see him play. He did everything they told him to do, and he got rewarded when he was able to move to Vegas, and they gave him the $500 million money to move. Okay. Realist said, Round should have never traded Mayfield. Too late now. That's what happens when you run people out of town, man. Baker Mayfield is balling. But then again, maybe it wasn't, because Baker Mayfield was all in those commercials. He was doing all those commercials with Flo and all of them. He wasn't focused. Once he got humbled and he came over there, he refocused himself. You can see he's not doing those commercials. He ain't doing all that shit. The only commercial he does is the Heisman commercial. You know, the Heisman commercial when they live in the Heisman house and all of that. He doesn't do all those what was it called? Progressive commercials anymore. Jason Marshall, Washington wasn't super enough coughing up a second pick for Daniels. I respect them for standing on what they want. Yeah, you got to stand on business, Jason. You got to stand on business. But I think if you would have threw enough at them, they would have definitely considered it. You'd have started throwing around 4 or 5 first rounders, they would have thought about it. Okay. All right. Put in work. Skins was never trading that pick. JD's in Chocolate City where he was meant to be. Hey, man, I can't argue with that. Okay. I love DC. DC's very nice. Okay. When I'm in DC, I always go to Ben's Chili Bowl, and then I go to the African American Museum, just to let you know I get around like Pac. Hit the like button. Booty Bang. Tom Telesco. Why would Cooper Tom have a better interest in mind? He's here to collect the check too. AP beat his old team. Yeah, facts. Smoking pots. What's everyone doing Monday night tonight? 9 p.m. Pacific. I don't even know who's playing. Who's playing tonight? Chiefs? Chiefs playing tonight? I don't know if I'm going to do a watch party, but I'll definitely come in after. Okay? We'll see. After yesterday's watch party, bro, I need a little break. I don't know if I'm going to do a watch party tonight. I might, if you guys, be on the lookout. I'm not going to say I'm doing it. It's probably more like 80% that I'm not going to do it. But I'll be in after. Okay? I'll be in after. Guaranteed. O-line's in shambles. Personnel decisions. Booty Bang. Sean, man, what's going on? Okay, big bro, finally a breath of fresh air. I'll take it. Big time Willie, Jarvis Landry fits the culture for the Browns. Watch the Raiders end up in the playoff hunt like last year. Okay. Yeah, Jarvis Landry. I don't even know, where's he at? Is he still on the Browns? Spunk Potts. Oh yeah, the shirt delivered as described. Here we go. This is a Chiefs, #1 Chiefs fan on this channel. A 4-ringer. Now you Chiefs fans out there, y'all ain't no 4-ringers. Y'all don't get the 1971. Potts does. He said, oh yeah, shirt delivered. That's the Mahomes shirt. As described, back to back, behind the back, go Chiefs. Dope as hell. Dope as hell. You thought because I was a Raider fan, I was going to make a crappy shirt? Business over everything, bro. That shirt is dope. Wear that around, Potts. Wear that around Kansas City, man, and tell them where you got it from. I need to sell more of those. Potts got the shirt, bro. He didn't have a problem buying it because he knew it was quality. He said shirt is as described. Quality. Jason Marshall to let's go about the injury bug from Chargers. Tire offensive scrambles. Riddler. Winnigan Thomas. Okay, Brother Trife. Jason Marshall doesn't know why receivers' depths and strengths. AJ made decisions made with less money, make it make sense. Well, man, that's what happens, bro. When you have what they call disposable income. When you have disposable income, you spend it. It's me and Winnington Thomas were just talking about this, bro. When me and my wife got together, see, with me, I'm transparent. When I first me and my wife started dating in 2009. Matter of fact, that was the last time I won my World Series, too. That was my 7th one, Booty Bang, just to let you know. That in 2009 was a good year for me. All right? Not with the Raiders, but it was good for me anyway. Got with my wife. Yankees won my World Series. 7th ring. All right. So, with that being said, when I got with my wife, man, I've always been a sneakerhead, but when it was the lean years, bro, I really legitimately only really had like one pair of nice shoes. I didn't have the money to really go out and buy all the shoes I wanted. So I didn't have it. So I would have one pair of shoes that I would wear for certain things. Like this one, I had a pair of, and they weren't even dope. They weren't even Jordans, bro. They were some Air Force One high tops, Winnington Thomas, all white. All white with the Velcro strap on them, mids. And I would buy those. Okay? The problem is when they're all white with a white bottom, dirt loves white. So every time I'd buy them, we'd go out. Somebody would step on my shoe. Somebody spill something. I'm over there trying to scrub them to get them clean. I would do that so much, my wife said, you are not allowed to buy those shoes anymore. I have not had a pair of all white Air Force Ones in 15 years because she refuses to let me buy them. She's like, that's just a bad memory. So guess what? I got every shoe I want in there. Every shoe I want, every Jordan, every Air Force, Air Max 90, every shoe that's hot, I got them all, bro. Every one of shoe I want, I got. I have about 50 or 60 pair of unwear shoes in my room, bro. In there. All in the closet. She's like, you need your own house. There's no place to put anything in the closet. It's just shoes, shoe boxes everywhere, full of shoes, never worn. I have disposable income, dog. I buy what I want. I see something I want. I order it. I buy it. Sneaker app comes out. Ooh, I'm going to go ahead and get these. Boop. I buy them. Go to my Facebook page and see. Got them. Got them. Got them. Got them. Got them. Got them. I got everything. Only got 2 pair of feet. Only got 2 feet. But I got a whole bunch of shoes. So what does that mean? Mark got disposable income, bruh. He got disposable income. So guess what he does? He spends money on whack-ass GMs, whack-ass coaches, whack-ass quarterbacks. He has the money. It's not hurting him. He's rich. He made $780 million last year. Tom Brady just gave him $500 million to get 5% of the team. This dude has made $1.3 billion in a calendar year. $1.3 billion. $780 million off the Super Bowl. $500 million from TB12. $1.38 billion. Our cap space is $120 million. Can't make it up. So that's how it makes sense. You're wealthy now. You're not trying to make ends meet. You're wealthy. You can have whatever you want. You can buy whatever you want, and you're gonna buy shit you don't need. It's that simple, bro. That's simple. I can go in there right now, man, and grab all these shoes that I don't want, take them right over here to Melrose, and walk away with about $3,000, bro. Just stack them up, and they'll give me cash right now. I ain't wearing them. They're brand new. Factory tied and everything. But, hey, I'm going to buy some more shoes this week. It is what it is. I like shoes. Okay? So, Mark likes non-Raiders. He likes Tom Telesco's. He likes the John Carroll college guys. He likes those dudes for whatever reason. Okay? And he likes quarterbacks that don't last a whole year. Jimmy G didn't only lasted 7 weeks. Gardner Minshew lost his job in week 4, only to regain it back in week 6, only to lose his job again in week 9. He's wiping his ass with our money. Okay? I say our. Christie spends money at the game. Whittington Thomas, PSL holder, $20,000 just for the license and $5,000 for the tickets. That's $25,000 on Thomas Whittington. And I go to the games with him, and guess what I do? That's what it is, bruh. Better get you some Super Bowl wins, y'all. I know that World Series feels good, but you better get some of these. Okay? Better hurry up. AJ said Mark Davis. All right, y'all. I'm good. Sun's out. Time is it right now? 12:07. Lunchtime, Christy. Lunchtime, y'all. I'm going to go get me some lunch. But today's a good day. I'm going to go ahead and cut this real quick. Put it over here to the side. Get me some nice lunch. Come back, finish smoking it. But make sure you guys are picking up all the merch, man. The NBA merch has been launched. More to come. Hoodies for everything because the weather's starting to get cold even here in LA. It's starting to become hoodie weather here at night. Christy, I know you're wearing a hoodie. It's getting cold. But it's a good day today. Fake Raiders are getting fired. We got more to go. And I'll holler at y'all either for the watch party or after. Love y'all, man. Match, Shack, and Filter.